So today I will be presenting information regarding an article called Matching and Non-Matching to Sample Concept Learning in Rats Using Olfactory Stimuli. And in this study, they used a reversal design. With this study, the goal was to formulate data on whether rats can generalize concepts between matching objects that have common characteristics versus non-matching objects when presented with multiple exemplars in a variety of stimuli conditions. In order to accumulate this data, pre-trained albino rats, which involved 7 male albino rats, were selected that had the ability to match concepts of a single conditional discrimination when they were presented. The dependent variable, or DV, is defined as the rat's ability to consistently find the pellets that portrayed common characteristics versus non-common characteristics. In this study, there was an inter-observer agreement, IOA, of 87.67%, with each DV in Experiment 2, while there is not one in Experiment 1. The IOA met the minimal standards of portraying 87.67 with each intervention presented in Experiment 2. The DV was beneficial because it generated a quantifiable measure from all the experimenters removing the trays once an albino rat showed multiple successful attempts of finding the correct pellet, which each turn allowed for replicable precision, being that an operational chamber could be facilitated for other species in viewing their ability to generalize between common and non-common concepts. The independent variable, or IV, concerned changing the scented sand pellets for the albino rats. This allows for a replicable precision, being that changing the sand and pellets can be done with other species. This allowed for the experimenters to view the fidelity of the implementation because the researchers had control in terms of changing the scented sand and pellets to view on whether the albino rats had the ability to successfully generalize between different concepts when things changed. In terms of the baseline, the procedure in both Experiment 1 and Experiment 2 did not have a specified number of days the experiment occurred. The researchers found that with this study, there was an ability to accumulate results of whether albino rats could reach mastery. With this, there were albino rats who did not respond to the stimuli in the study. There were those who were unable, although they were provided with reinforcement, along with those who did not have the ability to master the experiment successfully. Unfortunately, there were albino rats who did not respond to the stimuli in the study again. The experiment was well thought out because the experimenters had enough information about the albino lab rats, as well as comparing their results to those who were pre-trained versus those who were not aware of the test.